I got news for you, pal. You ain't leading but two things right now. Jack and shit. Jack left town.
Merry Christmas! It's been a long time since I made a video, so here's my newest one. And I'm going straight for the king. The king of rock and roll, that is. You know, every king in history has an opposition, so I'm going to be the little man speaking against the king of rock and roll, Elvis. You know why am I going to talk about this right now when it's Christmas time? Because I was listening to Christmas music. And you know who made Christmas music? Elvis. Y'all seen in my video how I hate how Christmas music is played too early. But past little while, Christmas music has been fine to me, except for that damn hippopotamus song. And Christmas Eve, I was driving home, and I was listening to some Elvis Christmas music. You know, I've never really been a big fan of Elvis at all. A lot of people really love Elvis. Like, two of my closest friends, they love Elvis. They're all 50s, 60s people. But with me, when it comes to Elvis, I'm not a fan of any of his work. His music, or his movies, or just his whole outgoing appearance and style. Not a fan. Don't see the appeal to it. You know, he took a lot of Christmas music, and he kind of wrecked it for me, because it has to be on the radio, because it's in the Christmas genre. Like Justin Bieber Christmas music, or Michael Bublé Christmas music. Like, to say Elvis is the king of rock and roll is just putting him on a pedestal he does not deserve. It is a fact. Elvis didn't write pretty much any of the music or lyrics to which he sang to. Go ahead, look it up. It's true. He has too many top songs. It's just uncanny for the way he sounds. But to call him the king? Like Michael Jackson, king of pop, that makes more sense. Michael Jackson had a lot of good talent, and he wrote things. But Elvis, in my opinion, pretty much did no work, and he yawned for most of his music. Seriously, listen to an Elvis song. It sounds like he's yawning, or he's stoned out of his mind, or he just woke up, or he's just bored out of his dome. Christmas music should make you feel happy and joyous and cheerful for the season. Not like he just crawled out of bed. His whole style of making rock and roll sexy with his flamboyant clothing and his crazy hairdo and his jerky movements. It's like Conan O'Brien with his goofy hair and his jerky movements. Just throw him into a Kiss outfit and you got a reenactment of Elvis if he started yawning. Like, Elvis sounds like he has a very terrible enunciation problem. Like, his lips are too lazy to make out most of the words he says. I'll have a blue Christmas. Like, he sounds like he just had his tongue freshly pierced. He sounds like people blowing into a hollow bottle. He sounds like Rocky Balboa after his first fight with Apollo. Adrian! He sounds like Andre the Giant from The Princess Bride trying to sing Christmas music. He sounds like Chewbacca trying to sing Christmas music. He sounds like Sloth from the Goonies. Hey, you guys! He sounds like a record being played backwards. He sounds like the ghost of Christmas future. He sounds like a zombie is moaning. He sounds like a didgeridoo. He sounds like a group of monks humming. He sounds like Michael Clark Duncan. He sounds like people in slow motion. He sounds like a fart echoing through a tunnel. He sounds like someone struck a gong. Gong. He sounds like the whale impersonations on Finding Nemo. He sounds like the two-headed ogres from Warcraft. He sounds like a foghorn. He sounds like a ghost orgasm. Ooh. He sounds like Mickey Rourke. He sounds like when the Sarlacc pit is burping in Star Wars. He sounds like Jabba the Hutt's laughter. He sounds like the cave troll in the Fellowship of the Rings when he gets stabbed. Anyways, enough about hating on Elvis. Time for some Christmas jokes. Hey, if you get a sweater for Christmas, next year you better ask for a screamer or a moaner. What's the difference between snowmen and snow ladies? Snowballs. Why is Santa always happy on Christmas? He knows where the naughty girls live. Why was the snowman happy on Christmas? He saw the snowblower coming down the block. 5 things that sound dirty on Christmas which really aren't. 5. The balls are hanging too low. 4. I love licking the end till it's all pointy. 3. From here you can't tell if they're artificial or not. 2. Can I interest you in some dark meat? And 1. To try to get it standing up straight, why don't you prop it against the wall? Merry Christmas.